A lot of people get really scared about some of these detox symptoms, which is the reason why I'm making this video. So I've been getting a lot of questions on fasting and detoxing, and I wanted to do a video on the 5 ways that the body detoxes and flushes during a fast or cleanse. The 5th one is for women only, but the first 4 are for all humans. So number 1 is through the kidney and or urine. So when you are water fasting or sometimes doing any type of cleanse or other type of fast, you may notice that you are urinating more frequently, and sometimes it's because you're drinking more water, but sometimes that is because your liver is processing more. And with your kidneys and the urine, sometimes depending on the length of your fast, you may notice more pressure in that area. You may even pass some type of stone, and that is because your body is able to focus on those areas and heal them and release things that it couldn't do before because it had too many other jobs. The second way is through your bowels. So obviously you may be flushing out more waste during your fast or cleanse, especially if you're doing a cleanse with some fiber and other herbs and plants that move waste out of the body. And you may also notice that you have different types of bowel movements, whether that is more runny or more like diarrhea, or sometimes they are more sticky, like there's more oil coming out, or sometimes they are more constipated. So you may be passing certain things that you weren't expecting to see. You may pass worms, you may pass parasites, you may pass old waste that is dark and hard because it has been stuck to the lining of your intestines or colon for a long period of time. The third way is through your skin. You may notice that you have body odor. That's one way that you're detoxing through your skin. And if you do have body odor during a fast or after a fast, you definitely want to start sweating. You want to go to the sauna and sweat it out, because your body is releasing through your pores and maybe releasing something that's been trapped in your body for a very long time, and that's the best way for your body to get it out. You may also notice that you have skin rashes, pimples, eczema, or different types of breakouts that come up during a fast. That's your body detoxing through your skin. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not a reason to stop. It's a detox symptom. So be aware of that. A lot of people get really scared about some of these detox symptoms, which is the reason why I'm making this video. Sometimes people have major breakouts. I saw something recently where this woman's whole arm broke out in these red bumps. Your body has had years and years of building up toxicity, and the body is very unique in protecting you from the toxins within you. So one of the best ways that your body does that is through fat. So sometimes when you do a water fast or any type of fast, you may notice that your body loses some of the fat. You're eating some of the fat away. And by doing that, some of the toxins that are being stored inside of you within the fat are being released. And so they may release through your skin if they don't release in one of the other ways that I'll mention. It's not something to be afraid of, but it is something to be conscious of. And if you have questions about what kind of detox symptoms you're experiencing, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I can either help you or direct you to someone else who can. The 4th way that your body detoxes during a fast is through your lungs. So you may notice that you are coughing and hacking out of nowhere. You may get a cough, or an old cough may come back during your fast. You may have other respiratory issues that come up, maybe flu or cold-like symptoms that come up out of nowhere during a fast or cleanse. This again is all normal detox symptoms, even though sometimes it feels really bad and you may want to break your fast or cleanse. It's a great idea to continue to fast and work through that process of your body detoxing, because you may have some things just built up in your lungs that you really need to get out. So if you start coughing, if you start getting flu-like symptoms, get as much rest as possible, drink as much water as possible, and if you're doing a cleanse and not a water fast, then you can take some type of supplement to push you through. The fifth way that your body will detox, and again, this is for women only, is through your uterus and through your female sexual organs, through the menstrual cycle, through the blood. I did a video on fasting on your period. Go check that video out. Based on my experience and a lot of women's experiences that I have communicated with in different social platforms, some women experience longer or heavier, slightly heavier menstrual cycles when they fast during their menstrual cycle. And I would normally think that that would be the opposite, but it makes sense, especially on a water fast, for your menstrual cycle to be a little bit heavier and or longer, because your body is detoxing. And again, your body detoxes through the uterus and the female sexual organs, on top of all the other things that we discussed today. What that could look like is your body's just releasing more waste, or things that may have been trapped in the uterus area, in the female sexual organs, and not flowing out properly. There is potential for you to pass a uterine fibroid or some type of small tumor or cyst that may be in your uterus or female organs, because again, your body has had time to heal and rest and really work on those certain areas that need the most support and healing. During a water fast, your body can eat tumors and cancers. You may possibly pass some of those things during and or after your fast. You really are altering your body's hormones during a water fast, so it can change the timing and length of your menstrual cycle. Within 2 to 3 menstrual cycles after your fast, you should notice that things regulate. If they don't just stay the same, everyone's not going to be affected this way, but just be aware that this is a way that the body does detox, and it's not something to be afraid of, just something to be monitored. So again, you could pass certain things during your flow, during a menstrual cycle. You could also have a shorter or longer period of days for your menstrual cycle, and you can change the timing of it. So if you normally get it on the 14th, it wouldn't be a surprise if it pushes back 7 to 10 days, because your hormonal system has been altered, your body has been doing some mysterious healing work, so things are going to change a little bit. It's just like if you have turbulence on an airplane and things in the overhead compartment may be shifted, like the flight attendant says. So things are going to be shifted a little bit in your body, and it may need a little bit of time to regulate itself, but know that your body is your #1 healer, and it knows what to do. It was made in complete divine flow, so just go with the flow. This video is inspired by my Facebook friend, and I feel like a friend in my heart, Monisha. Her name on Facebook is Monisha colon hydrotherapist. She is a colon hydrotherapist in the Southern California area, and she's amazing. She's got lots of goddess energy, and she loves what she does. She loves getting the poop out of people. And I've never met anyone so passionate about that. So I'm really grateful for her. I reached out to her after my recent water fast because I was having some very strange detox symptoms. And even though I've done work as a health coach and I am a wellness and health junkie, I needed to chop it up with someone. I needed to make sure that I was doing everything that I needed to do to support my body. And sometimes the healers need to be healed. And so who do we go to? We go to other healers to heal us and to make sure that we are on the right track. And I was experiencing some skin detox symptoms that I just felt like, what is going on? And my body naturally regulated itself, but I was a little bit nervous and confused for a minute there. So I hit her up and she broke these things down for me. So I am just resharing them with you so that my tribe of fasters and anyone else that I can inspire is aware of how your body is going to detox during a fast, whether it be a water fast or a cleanse or any type of fast, so that when you do experience these things, you are not feeling like you need to stop or like you necessarily did something wrong. Your body knows what it needs to do, and we have been through so much as human beings in this world during this time on earth. So we have a lot to detox, and our bodies have different methods of doing that. So if you are fasting or cleansing right now, or if you're preparing to do so, Godspeed in your journey, and I wish you the best in healing and wellness. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below, and also subscribe to my channel so I can keep making more videos. Thanks for watching.